I finally got in the mail the ANTCOX conceal carry bag. Decided to steal our design, infringe on our utility patents and our trade dresses. So what they tried to do was rip off the Cakes concealed carry chiffon XL. They came out with what is whatever this pillow is. And we're gonna go over the key differences. At the end of the day, if you want to buy the knockoff, it's a free country, do what you want. But my goal is to prove to you guys why Cakes is superior.
We'll start off with the fact that both of the bags are lockable. Cakes' locking loop is in the back of the shoulder strap, and ANTCOX has their locking loop right in the front with their hardware.
Right off the bat, the hardware quality is trash. Here we go, I'm putting the bag on. Hi guys, you like this pillow I'm wearing on my body? About to rip already. Clearly a pretty large bag. How like light of a pull that it requires for the magnet to come out. You see that? Like the magnets are not strong enough to resist like the bag being pushed open and like collapsing on itself. First thing I want to point out is the bag is not structurally sound. You can pretty easily open this bag by grabbing the edge of it. With this bag, you could just push downwards and it would not matter. Obviously, just picking this up, it feels different. This is a heavier bag. It's made of real leather. You see the graining on it. Sits differently on your body. This is the chiffon XL. It doesn't stick out like a pillow. Our pull tab and very, very powerful magnetic draw. Make sure you can hear the difference. Wow. Close this correctly every time. See how much force is necessary to do that. I've had a lot of men try this too. I'm not joking. You guys try it. Internally, we also give you the trigger guard holster adapter so you can use whatever holster you already have instead of the piece of shit they give you. All right, let's start comparing these bags. Chiffon XL, ANTCOX. Chiffon XL is still smaller than ANTCOX. So Cakes has our branded zipper pulls. ANTCOX has the typical Chinese ones. The front pockets are about the same. Let's do a quick press down test. There's no way for you guys to know that I'm using the same energy. The best way of knowing is through science and math. This is a force-o-meter, and we're gonna measure how much force something takes before it detaches from the magnets. It's zeroed. The way I'm gonna conduct this test, I'm actually gonna hook the force-o-meter's edge to the D-ring where we're gonna pull it, because that's a good way to keep it equal, while I'm holding the rest of the bag down, okay? And we're gonna see what the number is as we're pulling it apart. So just be ready. So how much force until I'm gonna take the highest number, okay? I believe that's already open, but it's steady at 7. 7 is kind of where we're opening. All right, we'll also do it from this edge. So it's right around 7 again. Here we go. So you guys can watch. We're past 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's do the same test again on the edge. 9, 13, 14, 15. Oh, fuck. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, this is called the Gaussimeter, and we're going to be testing the magnetic force. All right, it's ready to test. Let's do it. To make sure that you guys are seeing the numbers, actual magnets on the inside. I'm not going to do it on the outside. And then we will see what the readings are, okay? I don't know what it is. 230. Same test again, but we're going to do it with Cakes. I'm going to take this probe and I'm going to press it right up against where the magnets are. So there's a lot of reasons to choose one bag over the other, right? This bag, you know, clearly knocked off our design, but also it's a free country. You guys can buy it if you want. I would say that this is an inferior bag for many reasons. Inferior because they're copycats, and inferior because it's just not a strong bag. Also, I'm going to talk about why Cakes is a superior choice. So Cakes is founded by yours truly. Cakes as a brand was built for firearm carry by a woman who carries a firearm every single day crossbody. That's me. Starting a company is no joke. There's a lot of learning that goes into it. There's a lot of engineering. There's a lot of lessons that we've learned and mistakes that we've made and we've learned along the way that has made our brand better. You can talk to some of the original kind of OG babes that started carrying with Cakes, and you can find out that we didn't have a perfect product to start with, but we went through the trials and tribulations to be able to get to where we're at. And what we prioritize over everything else is the quality of the bag and the warranty that we stand by. Obviously, this is a naturally mill, full grain leather product. It's meant to last you for like 15 years if you take care of it. So leather is forever. We try to help you guys get educated on how to take care of your bag as well as to take care of your own skills and training. Cakes is a community. You'll find a lot of women that are like-minded, that are here in this community, that support each other and help each other, not only just find products that work for them, but get trained. Cakes' mission at the end of the day, which is why I am not going to tell you to not go buy whatever this is to arm every woman. And if right now Cakes is outside of your price point, we understand. We're also working on trying to create other bags that are going to come down to a more mid-tier price point. That's on our mind as well. But as of right now, this is what it costs us to build the product. You can kind of also see on some of our highlights reels, the amount of thorough quality control and testing that goes into it. The choice is yours. If you've got a little one that maybe is very handsy, I would say don't do this one. But at the end of the day, if you want to be a part of the Cakes community, we'd love to have you. And we're working harder and harder to offer longer warranties to where you can know that we stand behind our product.